Hey guys, it's Sammy Joe bringing you a gameplay commentary on Havana. The gun that I'm using is FAMAS with extended mag, and I wanted to tell you that I just made a Facebook fan page literally like 5 minutes ago for you guys to check out and like. I will have updates on there about posting new videos or when I need someone to join my PS3 party, which is another way that you guys can play with me like before I do my open lobby and stuff. It's pretty much the same thing for Twitter, so whichever one you prefer, I have both. I have SJS717 for Facebook and SammyJoe717 for Twitter. And I know a bunch of you guys are asking to play with me and stuff, and I'm sorry that I'm not accepting. It's only because I like to play with just like my little group of friends, like my personal friends, my brother and his friends. I just like to keep it to people that I actually know. The world is kind of scary out there today, so I'm just trying to keep it, personal. But like I said, those are the best ways to play with me before an open lobby. Just, go on there and let me know what you're doing. So that's that for right now. But I guess I can tell you a story since I'm trying to sit here and think about something that's interesting. I wish that I could say that I had a really interesting life, but I kind of don't. So I guess I could just tell you a funny story that me and my brother and sister did a couple weeks ago. So there's this app on my phone, and it's called Prank Dial. I don't know if you guys heard of that or not, but pretty much what it is you go on this app and you pick like a voice that you want, and it says like its own little story. Like there was one, and don't take offense to this, anybody, I'm not making fun of any race, but there was like an Indian guy, and he was like a communications guy, like wanting to come fix your computer, or like a Chinese man at a Chinese restaurant saying, I don't know where you are, like funny stuff like that. And you pick a phone number that you want to send it to, obviously, and then you pick a phone number that you want the call to be receiving, like the person on the other side. Because they have caller ID, so it's like a number that shows up on their phone, but not yours. And it's a phone number like out of your contacts. And so one day we were just messing around, me and my brother and sister, and just calling a bunch of random people and just like playing the audio, because it only lets you have like 3 free tries before you have to like buy it, which is really stupid in my opinion. But so we just like put it up to speakerphone on our house phone, and we were just calling all these people, and our house phone comes up private, and we were hitting *67 to make it private because we weren't thinking. And I don't know if that like unblocks an already private number, but these people kept calling us back, and we were like, why are you calling us? We didn't call you. But it was funny. So then we decided to get my grandma, because my grandma's like really not, I don't want to say ditzy, but she's really slow, and she believes a lot of stuff. She's gullible, I guess that's a good way to put it. So we called her, and keep in mind she is from New York as well, so she's like, she gets an attitude really quick. So we call. First we use the Indian tech support guy, and he's like, hello, can I fix your computer today, blah blah blah. And she's like, lose my number, you asshole, and hangs up the phone. And then like in the midst of her hanging up and her not hanging up, you hear in the background my grandpa saying, report them. So we're like, who is she going to report us to? There's nobody that she can report us to. And then we call my cousin, and I think we might have done the Chinese restaurant to her, and we did one before that to her, and she laughed about it, and she was like, who is this? And then we called her back again with a different one, and she was like, okay, you're really cool doing prank call. And so we just hung up. But then we call my grandma back, and instead of dialing the area code that I was trying to dial, I accidentally hit 911 and then dialed the number. Don't ask me why I did that or how I did that, but it went straight to 911. So 911 picked up, and I was like, oh, sorry, it was an accident, I didn't mean to call you, blah blah blah. And then 20 minutes later to like 30 minutes later, there was a cop at the door. Me and my brother and sister were like, oh my god, we didn't do anything wrong, I promise. But before this comes to an end, I want to kind of tell you about my next commentary. I kind of want to do sort of a question-answer video. I know some of you guys have some questions for me, and the easiest way for me to respond to all of you is just to do a commentary. I would like to ask one favor, though. Please just save the inappropriate questions for yourselves. It'll be a waste of time for both you and me. So just keep the content appropriate, like about my childhood, about gaming, about hobbies, whatever you want. But I do really appreciate all the comments, and I like reading them, and I like to see how you guys feel about my topic, so keep it up. And I think that the gameplay is coming to an end here, so the final score is 36-2. And please subscribe, rate, and don't forget to check out my Facebook and Twitter. Thank you.